Hello everyone, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. I just finished getting every stage to the max level. The only world that isn't at the max level now is DM World. It has 60 stages, there's no way in hell I would do all of them right now. That'd be stupid. Though I did think that the last stage I maxed out was hilarious. I threatened to fill Vrain's world with squirrels. Okay, he's going to fill Vrain's world with squirrels. Vrain's world now filled with squirrels. Although I think he was joking. I think he was joking. I'm not entirely sure. I guess I'll watch out for the squirrels. Anyway, I dueled the random Knight of Hanoi earlier, and he told me to chill. No. And he also pulled the nice guy stunt. You're a Knight of Hanoi, you are not. Anyway, I've heard that line before, and I have no chill. Soulburner and Chazz already know this information because I nearly went insane trying to summon despair from the dark. It's not that hard to summon, but Soulburner really didn't appreciate me having that card in my deck. I needed to summon it for a mission, Soulburner. And I'm surprised I even had the card to begin with. Which is how Chazz got dragged into this. Duel Links mentions the card as a level up reward for Chazz. Are you hiding any dark secrets, Chazz? What are you doing with Despair from the Dark? You know, I'm acting like Konami doesn't just give random cards as level up rewards to certain characters. Konami does that. But it's not like I'm going to care. I like my jokes, even if some of them are dumb. To be honest, a good amount of them are. But I hope to have the stages for DM World all completed by the end of the month. I will stock up on event currency during Emma's event. I mean Ghost Girl's event, my bad. I just need to make sure that I can actually use it all. And there's no way in hell I can use all of the... No. There's no one left to level up in Seven's world. I guess maybe skills? Those are random though, you don't know when you'll get those. And there's no way in hell I'm going to duel the current... I'm not gonna run out of currency in Seven's world just so I have all of the currency used up. I'm not gonna use it all up when I know there's no one else in there. No one benefits from me using up all the currency in that world. To be honest, I am going to use some of it, but I'm already 2/3 of the way done with the event. Although I haven't actually started recording videos for it. I will get to that soon, don't worry. I just have to finish this first. It's going to be roughly an hour, which is going to cut it close to the time I agreed to stop recording at. I agreed to stop recording at 10:30 every night. Although it is Saturday and it's not like there's anything important going on tomorrow. And I'm going to disagree with anyone that thinks otherwise. I'm just saying. Unless it's your birthday, in which case I'm not going to be an ass. Is it your birthday? If so, happy birthday. I hope you have a good one. But anyway, I appear to just... I'm running out of dialogue for this. I'm glad that I'm glad I didn't mess up like this with anyone else. Although there's probably audio distortion for Zone's event. I'm gonna hate it. I think there was audio distortion for the first one, but I can't remember. I'm gonna hate the audio distortion whenever I hear it. It's just going to haunt me. And you know, for a while I was upset over not knowing what the concept of audio distortion was. I knew there was something wrong with my audio, I didn't know how to find it. I somehow managed to find it. And I feel better now, but there's another problem. And the problem is, I'm not wired normally, you see. I am insane. Okay, not entirely. I've got some shred of sanity, or I'd be locked up. But let's be real here. I'm not making the big plays that you would expect from someone that's sane. Do I seem like someone that knows what they're doing? I think half the time, I really do not seem like that kind of person. Anyway, I want to finish this video and the next video. After that, I will be done re-recording videos, and the ending cutscene will just be a reaction video. And I already practiced for that, so don't worry. Yeah, I practiced once, and suddenly I have mastered the art of reaction videos. Well, I may have watched some. Just saying. I may have watched some. I have, actually. But that's not the only reason why I'm glad that I just decided to do that. Because who needs... Honestly, I am good at just padding out the video with bullshit. But if we're gonna do a reaction video, you should add something unique to it. You shouldn't just have the reaction video and just leave it there. There should be something unique to contribute. And I do have something to contribute that's rather unique, to be honest. I have a weird character development arc almost every time there's an event. I'm not able to back this up with evidence. Please don't ask for it, I don't have any. Although I have had quite a number of character development arcs. Just saying. It's really interesting. You might wonder what the hell that means. Well, I'm just gonna be honest here. I don't think I can tell you. I don't think even I know. I think there are some things that are beyond my understanding. And sometimes I think my own brain is one of those things. And don't act like that's weird, because humans don't understand the brain as well as we'd like to think. I mean, we'd like to think we understand the brain quite well, but we don't. We don't. And as much as that sucks, it is reality, and we have to learn to deal with it. You know, the title of this video is horrible and ridiculous. Like, I have absolutely no respect for preparing for an emergent. I have no respect for the Barbarian Invasion arc because of how I titled this video. I'm just like, training? Getting better as a duelist? What? I had more fun dueling Quattro. I cannot believe I just said that, but I did go on record saying it in the title of this video, or at least its original. I'm probably going to keep the title for it though, because it's true. Although, I wish I could do it again. I wish I could do it again. What? You think there are events that I don't want to do? Again? You know, other events that could get a rerun, and I would love that. You don't think I have other ones like that? I don't understand why it would be just one person. That doesn't make sense. I like dueling other people. I swear. I mean, dueling Quentin isn't that bad. I'm stubborn as hell. And I really put my emotion into everything. Except right now, I had to be reasonable because, well, I may not be entirely in the right state of, I feel like shit, basically. Now you may be wondering what this means. Am I feeling emotionally like shit? Or physically like shit? Well, I was told not to discuss this because it wouldn't be entertaining content. Okay, but if anything weird happens in the middle of the video, I think people should know why that happened. I don't have preparation just in case. I guess I better behave then. Okay. And now anything else I would like to say that isn't insulting? Because I like Quentin, it's just... Dueling Quattro is more fun. Just saying. But Quentin doesn't really like how I duel to begin with. And because he doesn't like how Quattro duels. And Quattro and I duel in a very similar way. You almost can't tell a difference. But there is a difference. I can handle losing better than him. Only to an extent. Sometimes I'm worse. Why do I have to make these claims that I'm worse? Why? Who would want to who would like to say things like that? I don't think anyone would say that and actually take them. I think it's cursed that I keep doing this. But Quattro is, he's not as bad as the other comparisons. You maybe could see it in this case. But the other ones, I think that it's going to be a very difficult case to make for myself, but I mean, I have changed a lot within the past few years. And you know what that tells me? It tells me that I could become pretty damn awful. Much worse than I could ever imagine. So bad, I'd rather not think about it. I've said some shit in therapy, and I'd rather not share it on YouTube. YouTube, you don't need to hear about this. I will not say it, ever. Like, this is one of those lines that I'm just like, it belongs in therapy, it stays there. Although I can write about it in private. I just hope Microsoft isn't spying on me. Are you spying on me, Microsoft? Or do you know what I write down on a regular basis? Let me have my privacy, please. I don't think you want to know what I write, because some of it is cursed. And a lot of it is just hollow and meaningless. Oh my god, it's not entirely true. Well, it kind of is when I was comparing my writing to Vrain's, but... And moving on from that... The last time I was functioning even slightly normally was during Zuxel era. I stopped functioning normally in the middle of Arc 5. I don't know when, but it was sometime around there. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. But I knew there was something wrong with me. And it was anxiety. I didn't quite believe it at first, but I was like, Okay, if people with anxiety are telling me that I sound like I'm having an anxiety attack, I don't ignore that shit. Especially with the family history of anxiety on both sides. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if, well, actually, I shouldn't say this. Well, I get into these thought processes where I'm gonna say something, but then I don't. Sometimes it's intentional, other times I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I don't think I should go further with this. I really don't. Although I'm not sure it would really be that bad in this case. Actually, never mind, I take that back. I do not want to say it because it's confidential information. Probably. I'm not sure how confidential it actually is. And I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just padding the video out. And I see that I'm not doing that well right now. I see. A good thing I just have one more video after this. And when I get up, I'm planning to do the reaction video for the ending cutscene. After that, I can begin to move on with typing descriptions. And honestly, Zone is next. But I don't know how this works because I messed up the time-space continuum. And by recording these videos before I uploaded Zone's rerun. Which, by the way, I think is better in comparison to his first run. Because it's shorter. And I'm not gonna take forever to upload those. Depending on their definition of forever. But anyway. I can type up more descriptions after I'm done typing up the rest of the descriptions for this event. And I have been doing that as I go. So I've got the descriptions ready for this event when I get there. So I've got Zone's event next. And I think Solomon after that. Okay, where the hell is my cursor? Why is it... What is it doing? Hold on a second. What is going on? Oh. My cursor is back to functioning. Aster, did you do something to my cursor again? He said no and not to accuse him of that again. He said he will kick my ass if I do. I'm not sure how much of a threat that is, Aster. Because you're fucking meta. You're meta. If I go in there in ranked right now, I bet you'll end up in the duel logs somewhere. That's not a threat. You will show up regardless. Oh, God. And meanwhile, Quentin is just sitting there, just, you know, not giving two shits. I mean, he's busy training people, so, he should be in teaching mode. I'm not sure how good of a teacher he is, but I can say this. I do not stop playing unless I've got 0 life points. And even then, I will get back up and I will keep going. Over and over and over. Oh, wow. Look at my rank. Look at my look at my score, guys. Isn't it amazing? It's past 1 million. I see. So I did get to 1 million here. Did I get to 1 million in the first run? I don't think so. But I thought that maybe I got there in this event during Zone's event. Hold on a sec. Anyway, I also passed 1 million with Zone. But that's just going to have to wait. I am finished with this video, and it's time to move on to the next. And because I have a tight schedule. Meaning what exactly? I agreed to something and I should stick to what I agreed to. I'll be back in a second, guys.